She walked back into her uncle's house, packed her torn clothes, and left without a word. Not as a maid, not as useless girl, but as Adewunmi the entrepreneur. Adewunmi had left her uncle's house with nothing but a small bag of worn clothes and a heart full of determination. The first night after she moved out, she slept on the floor of her tiny shop. The walls were bare, the air was cold, and hunger gnawed at her stomach. But for the first time in years, she was free. No more beatings. No more insults. No more waking up before dawn to serve people who despised her. She worked tirelessly, running her business with fierce determination. She was up before the sun, arranging her goods, and she did not close her shop until the streets were empty. She smiled at customers, treated them with kindness, and slowly, they began to trust her. With every naira she earned, she reinvested, expanding her business little by little. She was not just selling drinks anymore, she was building a future. But life was not without its struggles. There were days when sales were low, and she worried about paying rent. Days when thieves stole from her, leaving her in tears. There were times she fell sick, her body weak from exhaustion, but she had no one to care for her. Still, she never gave up. She took night classes, learning basic accounting and business strategies. She listened to successful traders, asking questions, learning from their mistakes. She read books on finance, devouring every bit of knowledge she could find. By the time she turned 22, Adewunmi was no longer just a small business owner. She had 3 shops, each one more successful than the last. At 25, she owned a chain of supermarkets in Lagos. People who once ignored her now called her Madam Adewunmi. Bankers wanted to do business with her. Journalists wrote about her rise from poverty. But she never forgot where she came from. She set up scholarships for orphans, ensuring that no child suffered the way she had. She opened a foundation for abused maids, giving them shelter and training them in business. One afternoon, as she was reviewing her company's accounts